All right. So I pulled an extra card for you. It wanted to come out. So the extra card is the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles, this is just an extra card for you. And this talks about holding on to something very tightly, holding on to your money or holding on to your emotions, holding on to something that really means something of value, that's of value to you. And so you might be saving, holding on to something, most likely saving. Maybe you're saving some money for coming up for something, or saving your money for your future, or saving your money for a trip. So I definitely see that. So the next card we have at the bottom of the deck is the Three of Pentacles in reverse. And this definitely talks about disharmony at work, disharmony on a work project, or a business project, or just a private project of your own that you've been working on with other people outside of your project, maybe collaborating with others. It looks like there's some possible problems with others and coming together to work on a project or this business of some sort. So there might be some disharmony at work, or disharmony getting a project off the ground, or trying to start something here. It could have to do with money. Maybe there's not enough money and it's creating some issues. So maybe some of you guys are going to have to save some extra money. So the main card we have at the center of your reading is the moon, the beautiful moon. It's in reverse. So the moon talks about something is coming, something's going to be revealed to you. Either you're going to meditate or be alone or anywhere, and instantly you're going to have some kind of information coming through to really give you some real clarity on something maybe that you needed some clarity on. Or somebody might come to you and provide you with some information. But there is some kind of clarity, some kind of clear information that you're going to be receiving that's really going to help you. It's really going to help you in one way or another. And we'll see more about that, what that means in a minute. So the card that's crossing you, Sagittarius, is the beautiful star. So the star is about healing. It's about being balanced. And it's about wishes and dreams. It's about optimism, and it's about hope. It's about being very positive. So because it is in the position of what possibly could be crossing you or a challenge this month, it's basically saying some of you guys might be having an issue with being positive, or having an issue with healing right now. You may be on the verge of healing, or on the verge of coming to a real positive outlook on things. And maybe when you get this clarity, this moon card, maybe when you guys get this clarity or this realization, you're going to be really feeling healed, or really feeling optimistic and open and positive and hopeful. And maybe some dreams are going to start coming true because you're getting some clarity. So it's a really beautiful, beautiful card. And what we have in your recent past is the Five of Cups. So yeah, maybe there was some kind of mishap at work that caused some disharmony at work, and maybe that caused some disappointment in your recent past. But in the recent past, it looks like you're getting over, you're healed, or you're moving beyond something that was disappointing to you, whether that be a breakup or a work situation or whatever. Something was disappointing, but in the recent past, you really overcame it. You've been overcoming it, and you've overcame something that was very disappointing to you. So now it looks like you're getting some clarity, and you're healing, and you're moving on from that. And what's coming in for you right now in October is the Nine of Swords in reverse. And the Nine of Swords in the reverse talks about, again, kind of getting past some things maybe that have been keeping you up at night, or some things that have been on your mind, weighing heavily on your mind, causing stress or worry. It looks like it's lightening up. So anything that you guys have been really stressed about or worried about, or negative thoughts that have been swarming around your mind, it looks like this month you're going to be freeing yourself, becoming very light, removing any kind of burdens that have been weighing on your mind. And if it's not you, it could be somebody else, somebody you know in your life that's important to you, that is recovering or coming out of some time of worry. And again, you guys have so much clarity this month at the beginning in October, that this clarity is bringing healing, and it's probably clearing your mind here. So this clarity and this realization is really, really, really important for you this month. The next card we have is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, this is also in the position, Sagittarius, of what it is that you should be focusing on this month, what it is that's some advice to you. So your advice is to really focus on this. And this is all about changing your mind, taking a different course of action when it comes to money, finances, what you value and what you spend a lot of time involved with. Maybe you spend a lot of time in a relationship, or spending your money in a project or a business, or, in the stock market of some sort. But spending a lot of time and money into something, and it looks like it wasn't paying out for you. So this month, I think you're going to really make a change, you guys, and really define where you're spending your time, where you're spending your money, how you're spending it, and how, most importantly, how is it coming back to you? How is it being returned to you in your favor? So it looks like maybe things haven't been working out in your favor in the finance department. Or again, it could have to do, it doesn't always have to do with money. It could have to do with investing and spending time, valuable time, into something that hasn't been paying out. So this card is suggesting you to really focus on this month. Continue to focus on spending your time in places and spending your money in places where you're going to get something in return, where you're going to get the payout from it, where it's going to pay out for you, right? So the clarity and you're going to get this month may have something to do with that as well. Where are you going to be putting your money, and where are you going to be spending your time going forth? Because maybe thus far you're like going to take a loss and say, you know what, I spent a lot of time and a lot of money on something, and now you're just going to cut your losses and just move towards something different. The next card we have is the Seven of Cups in reverse. And this talks about being able to make a clear decision, okay? Having clarity, focusing on just one thing and moving forward. So a lot of you guys right now it looks like it's saying that some of you guys might be having to make an emotional decision. And maybe you've been really foggy, unclear, just really unsure about your future and which direction you want to go in, or which decision you want to make. And therefore, it's been making you feel, confused. Or maybe you've had too many options, and there's just too many options to choose from. Therefore, it's also making you confused. So a lot of you guys are really hoping this month to make a decision, to finally just choose one thing and go forward instead of being bogged down and just stuck, unable to make a decision. So some of you guys are really wanting to make a decision this month, and I see that you most likely will, because you definitely have the moon in reverse. And it definitely talks about healing. It talks about balancing, finding a balance and moving forward. This talks about moving forward in a very positive, beautiful, healthy way forward. So this is a good month for you. I see that you guys are going to be making some changes, and you're leaving some things behind, old ways behind, or old situations, or things that haven't been working for you. A very pivotal month. I see you guys making some positive changes. And the next card we have is the Emperor. And this is how you see how you're looking at your situation. So a lot of you guys might be looking towards this person, this Emperor, to possibly get advice from, or this Emperor could be coming in offering you something, help, a job, or direction, or advice. This is usually an older person. This could be an Aries as well, a person that you're dealing with. This also could be you. It could be you, Sagittarius. It could be your energy. You becoming this beautiful Empress. You becoming wise. You making wise choices, and creating an empire for yourself, ruling, controlling your own existence and your own situation. Maybe some of you guys are becoming your own business owner, or starting your own business, not working with others. Since we have this card talks about not working well with others. So maybe you're deciding to branch off on your own and become your own business owner, start your own thing. And the next card we have is the Ten of Swords. And this is in the position of somebody in your circumstances around you. This could be this is in your environment. So somebody in your environment is feeling really defeated right now. Lack of energy, very, very down on their energy level, and things haven't been going well for them. So somebody around you also might be participating in your life right now, affecting you, and maybe that person's had a lot to do with some of these changes that you're going to be needing to make. Maybe you're needing to make changes due to this person or a situation that you were involved with that person. But I see you coming out of any negativity, and you guys are really moving forward with some clarity and some healing. But this person will be coming out of healing, it looks like, whoever this is around you. They will be coming out of healing. They're just not there yet. The next card we have is the Page of Pentacles, and this is in your hopes and your fear section. And the Page of Pentacles talks about focusing on an offer, a job offer, focusing on a new beginning with money, starting something that can really build money in the future, starting something of value to you, whether that be a relationship or a job. But there is a hope for you to start something new, and I do see you guys will. You guys have this beautiful card, and some clarity is coming in, and you're going to be possibly making a decision in a new way. So you guys might be starting something brand new. And the next card we have is, the Six of Wands. This card may or may have been up in reverse. So I'm going to have to pull an extra card for you because honestly, you guys, I apologize. When I pulled this card, I didn't really see if it was reverse or not. It was the way I pulled it. I wasn't really paying attention. So I'm going to read both ways, okay? I read that there is a victory coming. I read there's a victory coming for some of you. You are going to be recognized for something, a job well done, or you're going to be winning something. It could be in sports. You're winning some kind of sports achievement, or you're getting a plaque for, doing well in a team job. Maybe you're team leader, team leader, job, sports. Maybe your team is going to win, but I see this more as you achieving something really good here, and I see you having a lot of support from others. For some of you, it could be the opposite. It could be that people are not recognizing you. Maybe they're not supporting you. So maybe you're going to have to go on something alone. Maybe you're not going to be getting the support from your friends, from your family, or from your work group. Again, it goes really kind of well with this Three of Pentacles in reverse, which is a group of people really not getting along. They're not really supporting each other that well because they're kind of all on different pages. Maybe they all have different opinions and they're clashing. So maybe they're not on board, and therefore you're not being acknowledged for your hard work or, your input on something. So it could be vice versa. Either way, I'm going to let you guys decide, but I will definitely, because that was my error, I'm going to pull an extra card to get more clarification on this card. Please clarify the Six of Wands for our lovely Sagittarius for October. Why is the Six of Wands here for Sagittarius? I'm using a really small table. I usually use a bigger table, so I'm hoping you guys can see all the cards. I think that's why I had a problem turning that card over. Why is the Six of Wands here for our Sagittarius? So we have the Queen of Wands in reverse, and she talks about being stubborn. Now, could this be a male or a female? She talks about somebody who's being very stubborn, somebody who's not really wanting to move forward in something, somebody who could be not being very successful right now, being maybe a little bit controlling or manipulating something. Or she could be just really stubborn, like it's going to be my way or no way. or just saying, I refuse to move forward. So yeah, to me, it looks like you're not going to get the support from this woman, man or woman. They're not going to want to move forward, so they're not going to probably support you in some kind of affair, some kind of group. Maybe you guys were trying to start a business together, and she's not going to participate for whatever reason. Maybe she doesn't want to invest her money, or maybe she has to do with money as well, possibly for some of you. She doesn't want to put her share into the business, or maybe you put all your money in and she didn't really follow up with her half of the bargain. Therefore, maybe there's some kind of loss of victory here as far as a relationship or business partnership with her or him. So some of you guys are going to be saving money this month. You're thinking about starting a new bailing on this project because it's not working out, maybe, and starting your own thing. And you're lightening up. Your worries are going away this month. You're in the past, you've let go of some hurt, some disappointment. And this month, it's continuing on with that energy as far as letting go of any kind of worries or stress you may have had from this, disharmony with this project. And you're getting some clarity. You're getting some real realizations. I think they're hitting you hard. And when they hit you, they're very positive, though, because it's going to bring you so much clarity. You're going to be able to make a very clear decision about something. And it's going to bring you a lot of beauty. It's going to bring you peace. It's going to bring you a dream come true. And this clarity is like, oh, thank God it's a dream come true. Like I've got all the answers I need now. So you don't really need other people. I don't see like you really needing other people, because you guys can do everything on your own. Also, just to let you know, this could be you, Sagittarius, not wanting to participate, not wanting to go with this group. You could be the one being not necessarily stubborn. It doesn't have to be a stubborn person. It could be just somebody who doesn't want to move forward for whatever, obviously a legit reason. It doesn't have to be negative. But this is somebody who doesn't want to take action. They don't want to move forward. So you may not be the one who wants to support somebody in a victory or follow this group. So either way, you, Sagittarius, do not want to move forward in some kind of a victory here, success with this situation. So congratulations. This is great. I'm going to read you another card here from our Sacred Rebels Oracle deck by Alana Fairchild. One of my favorite Oracle decks. I use them all the time, as you guys know, for my regulars. I love this deck. Okay, so one card for Sagittarius. What is the final message for them for this month of October? What is the final message for them? This is card number 30. The perfection of your life. Sorry. Yes, the perfection, my dear Sagittarius. The perfection of your life. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to read this to you from the book and see what it says. Again, this is card 30. The perfection of your life. Bear with me. Have you ever seen a storm pictured from above? It can appear to be so beautiful and elegant. This is certainly different to the ground view, which can be quite a violent experience. So too, there is great beauty in your life now. However, at this point in your natural process, you may be experiencing it with a little bit of anxiety, inducing rather than beautiful. You may sense it as internal chaos. You may feel it as something that is waiting to erupt from within, as a restlessness or an anxiety that you cannot quite articulate but sense vaguely, nothingless. Perhaps the chaos is fully fledged, and a person or a situation in your life is causing all kinds of havoc, upheaval, or change and uncertainty in your world. Whether the chaos seems subtle, strong, internal, or external, this oracle brings the same message for you. All is unfolding according to a perfect higher order. You are currently enduring a cosmic spiritual storm, which is having an impact on you. It is clearing things up, ruffling feathers, and preparing you for that lovely, super fresh, uplifting feeling that one experiences after the storm has finally passed. If you have, okay, there we go. That's the end. So wonderful. Wow, there you go, you guys. So for those of you that still have a little bit of healing needed, this clarity is going to come and it is going to bring you exactly what you need. So be grateful for any change that's coming your way. It's just going to bring you a lot of beauty, and it's meant to happen. It's meant for perfection. It's meant for you to have a perfection experience.